watching James. My name's James, you're watching me, and I am talking about watches. Well, I am very excited today because for the first time I get to have hands-on experience of a watch before it is even released. This is the new watch from Ciga Design, the Series M, the Magic Watch. I want to say a big thank you to Ciga Design for sending me out this watch to feature in this video and a couple that are coming up in the near future. This one here is designed and called the Magic Watch because it has a little bit of a trick up its sleeve. It can transform, it can rearrange, and it can reshape the way this watch looks. This watch is 3 watches in one, and it is quite special, it is quite different, and it's quite interesting. And just like all the other Ciga Design watches that I've had hands-on experience with, it is really well made. It's really well put together, and it's really well finished. I'm once again very impressed by another watch from this company. They do make some very interesting watches, and every time I have a hands-on experience with one, I am impressed by the quality of them. So today is a sort of a first impressions video of this Series M Ciga Design watch, but it is also a sort of introduction to you guys to this watch because it actually hasn't been released yet. Now, of course, if you are interested in this watch or anything else from Ciga Design, I will leave some links in the video description below that will take you through to the Ciga Design website. I'll also leave some links to the AliExpress stores for Ciga Design if you're interested in that as well. And of course, guys, if you haven't subscribed, I'd absolutely really appreciate it if you just click on that subscribe button. But let's flip the camera around now and let's check out this Magic Watch. So I thought I might actually show you the packaging that it comes in so that you can see what you get when you order one of these Ciga Design watches. It comes in this nice cardboard box with some nice outer packaging or some foam here, so it keeps your watch nice and secure. Inside here we have what we expect now from the Ciga Designs, these really cool sort of outer packaging. And as I said, this one is magic. It is a magician. And why is that? Well, check that out. Very, very cool. All right, as per normal Ciga Design packaging, it is very, very cool, very, very interesting. Inside here, time magic on your wrist. Very cool picture of the watch itself. We have our warranty information slid into here. On the back here, what I'm expecting is information and then, yep, how to use your watch. And this one is a little bit different. There's a little bit more to it. There is 3 watches inside here. Well, technically there's one watch, I guess, but there's sort of 3 variations for you. So let's check it out. Let's open this up. Well, that's a bit different, isn't it? Look at that. Instructions on what to do, how to use it, and here's our 3 variations. So what we have is actually the basic part, or actually sort of the head of the watch, and then we have 3 outer cases, so we can swap in and out between these 3, and one really nice silicone strap. That's underneath this clear piece of plastic. They're making it very easy for us. They're really telling us how to do things and how to sort of use this watch. And how does this watch look by itself? Well, you're not actually meant to just wear it obviously just like this, but check that out. It's all silver, very mechanical looking, has some very interesting hands. This little center section cogwheel is the second hand. What's an automatic movement, which is what we're expecting. Hacking and hand winding. A very, very cool crown with Ciga. So that's a little bit different. Normally they had the C, so that's a new sort of logo on their crown. But let's check this one out on all the 3 different variations of these. And the way we do that is there's a little button there to push and push. So you sort of push these 2 on the outer sides. And let's check it out. Let's check it out in the silver here. So we just line it up and we push it in. Clicks in. And there's our first sort of outer shell watch. So let's check that out on wrist, and then I will show you all the 3 different variations. And as standard with Ciga Design, it gets some really nice straps. This one we only get the 1 strap, but it's a beautiful silicone, and it has quick release spring bars, so making it nice and quick and easy. And this one actually has a different buckle and tang, a little bit different to the other Ciga Design watches I've seen, but very well made, quite comfortable with that. Has that lovely, lovely feel to it. So let's check it out on this one, and then we'll have a look on these 2. All right, here we have it with the circular case. Very cool, has that real industrial look, that sort of very silver on silver, which I actually particularly like. So for me, that works really well. Sits nicely on wrist, come down, those lugs sort of come down a bit. Very cool, but that's not the end. Let's try the next one. And to get it out of this case, again, you just push those 2 tabs, one on either side, and it should just click out. It does feel very secure when it's in there. but it is actually relatively easy to click on these buttons. It's a little bit easier when you're not trying to look through a screen and do it at the same time. So you just pop that one off, grab the next one, stick it in and just push, and it clicks in. And now we have a square cigar design. And here we have it in the square case. Look at that. Again, sits down on wrist quite well, and just a bit of a funky, different look. But the next one, I think, is the most funky looking out of all. I probably like the look of the circle the best out of all three, but this is probably the most interesting out of all three. So let's check it out on this one here. And before I even put this one on, check out the inside of those lugs on the back there. How cool is that? Absolutely funky. All right. Oh yeah, and look at that. Just seeing all these details now. As I said, this is just like a first impressions video. Oh wow, check out the side of that case profile as well. Cool, right, let's stick this one on wrist. And as I said, I think this is probably one of the most interesting out of the three. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. I probably think that's probably the most universal, but this is certainly the most interesting, and I just like these sort of details on the lugs. They're very, very cool. Very, very different. All right, guys, so there's the magic trick that Ciga Design has made available for us that we are going to be experiencing in July 2022 when this watch is officially released. Absolutely funky. I'm not even sure how I'm going to wear this watch. I'm just going to be swapping it around back and forth, depending on the day, depending on the time of the day, just trying to enjoy all the different variations we get with this one. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next video.